horned up. The schedule is out. We're going over it all. Cannot wait. It's been a while. It seems like forever almost.
It seems like it's been ages since we were on here with you guys, since we've been together. Schedule has been released, and we're about to release our thoughts on it, and maybe something else as well.
All right, Jason A is in the house. Nitzberg is playing pickleball. Griff Daddy is doing kickboxing. Great to see that our viewers are so active. Mason M is in the house. Ty D Skull, great name. Daniel, and
especially now, like you need something else to do besides the Vikings. We're entering the dead time. We're entering the lull. So find some other interests to get you through June and mid-July.
Julian Marker, Wolves in 5. Hell yes. Wolves are just gonna whoop up a little ass tonight. It's gonna be fantastic. Knack is in the house. Matamidai, what is going on? We'll give a minute or two to trickle in. Lupagus is frozen. I can't. That was probably the worst freeze that could have happened there. It looked really not great.
Am I back? I'm showing good signal here. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Yeah, schedule's out, man. We got plenty to talk about. Davey, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, we're just going to grind through my pixelation here. I don't know if you can even hear me. I'm going to pretend that you do.
No, we can hear you. It's almost better because you keep freezing it. Just facial expressions or something. Chad Myers booked a hotel. There we go. Booked a hotel for home opener. He's very stoked. Ashley, what's going on?
Hell yeah. What's going on, Ashley? Yeah, this is a lot to talk about with the schedule. There's some it's different. It's different for sure.
Just like us. Fits the theme of the show. We're very different. Pork and Skull, what up?
Anybody needs your oil change, just give me a call.
Hell yeah. What a shirt. Yeah. You should put some stains on that thing, a little oil on there.
Oh, end of the season will be full of stains.
Mark Westerland hate playing on Christmas. Boy, I got some thoughts on that. I'm on the opposite.
Mark might be in the same boat.
Yeah, what's everybody been up to the last couple of weeks?
Has it been 2 weeks or just 1 week since we were live?
We weren't live last week, so it's been 2 weeks.
Okay, I couldn't remember if we did it the week before.
Purple pumpkin face. Oh man. Yeah, look at that. Look at that Bears on Monday night. Ooh, can't wait to talk about that. We're going to kick the shit out of them. They suck. What a horrible football team. What a horrible football team. Kill them.
Well, everybody thinks they'll be way better this year. It's like they thought they'd be way better last year.
Exactly.
I need to see it, Bears. You got to show me it.
What is it? May. What is the date? It's May 14th. June, July, August. 3 months away. Game on. I mean, training camp, late July, early August. We're not that far away from some Viking football.
And I feel like, has it been a couple years since we opened up with the division rival, like the Packers, the COVID year? I mean, have we had one since?
I don't know. It always seems like
KOC's first one. Yeah, KOC's first win was the Packers opening day.
What a win! Killed them. They suck.
They suck. I'm looking at my freezing over here on the stream. It's something.
Well, as long as you don't start as long as your talk is normal. Now you look
slurred,
wasted.
Not slurred.
Well, usually your talk is slurred anyways, so that would just.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a lot of beer.
Well, whatever. Well, let's get into it. Let's start talking about the schedule tonight. I mean, that's really all we're gonna do. Yeah. We're gonna talk about the schedule, go game by game, maybe a little record prediction. Hear your thoughts, comments. Expect to hear you a lot. Let us know how you're feeling about each of these games.
Yeah, let's start week 1 at Bears, Monday Night Football. And you said it, the Bears do suck, but traditionally Vikings at Chicago Monday nights, they haven't always put on their best performance.
Well, I mean, we're at Chicago. I mean, we're going to talk about this. You can see a theme through these first, 6 games. But, you know what? If we're going to start week 1 against a division rival, I would want it to be the Bears. They're the worst of as of now anyways. I mean, they're coming off a horrible season. Obviously, they added a bunch of weapons. They should be good, should be whatever. But I look forward to this. The one thing I don't like is, I mean, I know you're straight up noon games. Noon game. I like noon game. Well, everybody does. But
I'm sorry.
The opening week, I would like a noon game. Didn't happen. Monday night, we'll be on here live. We'll probably get drunk.
It's live,
well,
yeah.
darn.
And we don't really do the after show as much. It gets to be so late sometimes. You got work in the morning. So yeah, a lot of things sucks. But Bears Monday night, again, this team shouldn't be very good. Yeah, the Bears they look nice on paper. They haven't proven it all. Chris, thank you so much.
What up, buddy?
I'm wondering, there's always the Monday night doubleheader now to kick off the season. Are we the first game? Are we the second game? When is the kickoff even going to be? Is it 6?
Good,
is it 7? When's it going to be? Because if it's the late one, it might be a real late. But I think they've actually made it a little bit closer lately in recent years.
I would assume that we will be the early one, and some West Coast teams will be the late one. I can't see. So. We will probably be the early one, but that is a good point. But JJ McCarthy's first start in the NFL will be Monday Night Football. Chris Bowman, what's up? Thank you for that, sir. That's crazy. It's beautiful. And again, there's a theme to this. The theme is that the nation will be seeing a lot of JJ McCarthy this year. But starting off Monday night against a division rival, talk about put your balls out there.
Monday night, I don't expect that well. When we've gone on the road in the past on a Monday night to the Chicago Bears, it's the opening game of the year. Everybody's stoked, everybody's pumped. No reason you should go out there and not put out your best foot and beat the shit or that shitty ass Bears team. And then Sunday Night Football, we come right back in primetime again. Falcons coming home. JJ McCarthy, 2 primetime games to start his career.
Well, yeah, look at week 1 and week 2. Week 1, we go against Caleb Williams, who was, it's fair to say, dog shit last year. And then we get Michael Penix. Michael Penix is going to come out. He's pretty much a rookie. He didn't play a ton last year, and he's going to be on Sunday Night Football. So I love the fact that our defense is going against Caleb Williams and Michael Penix week 1 and week 2 because we're going to kill him. We're going to kill him. We're going to be 2-0 right out of the gate.
It sure feels that way. Falcons have improved their pass rush. They used 2 first-round picks on edge rushers.
They always do. Vic Beasley.
They didn't do it last year. They took Michael Penix when they could have took Dallas Turner or Jared Verse. So, I think the Falcons, they're better. They're a better team than the Bears, I think. And we'll see what Michael Penix can bring against Brian Flores' defense. I don't think that's going to go well for him.
No.
At home,
I really don't think that's going to pan out at all. The fans are going to be loud. Sunday Night Football. Everyone's going to be shit-faced. I like this. I don't think the Falcons are going to be that great this year. I think Penix is – they're going to take a step back. But week 3, going to the Cincinnati, that's where things get real. Joe Burrow, the receivers they got against, our secondary is going to be a big question all year. But they're going to get a hell of a test early in week 3.
That's a home game. The Bengals are coming here. Let's get that straight. Huge offense weapons there by the Bengals, but defense was complete dog shit last year. Did they get much better on defense? I can't say that they did. One of the worst defenses in the world last year.
Well,
the world of football.
Yeah, one of the worst. So the NFL, I got it. But Bengals, their offense.
It could be a high score. It could be a fun ass game to watch. This would be our first noon game. It looks like, hopefully, a regular game, a good old fashioned football Sunday. Vikings playing at noon against. Assuming the Vikings offense is fine with JJ McCarthy at the helm, which I think it will be, that could be an explosive game.
Yes. And JJ McCarthy, is he from Ohio? No,
I don't know where he was born, but I'm pretty sure.
I may have made that up. So so we go to week 4 and week 5. We'll start with week 4. Here's where it gets all controversial.
Illinois.
Close.
Maybe a little bit longer.
They both have an I in the name.
Ain't that close.
Not bad. So we got 2 back-to-back games. A lot of people are not happy about this. They're going to be 2 early games, 8:30 a.m. Baby beer mimosas will be effing flowing. But before we get into that, let's start with the team at Pittsburgh. It's technically an away game in Dublin. And as of now, their quarterback is Mason Rudolph.
I'll say, who is it even? The Steelers are a team that I think is playing for next year, playing for a high draft pick to get themselves a future franchise quarterback. The Steelers are not going to be they still have some weapons on defense. They still got some playmakers, but this is going to be a bad team this year. It's going to be the worst Steelers team we've seen in years, and I think the Vikings are going to wipe their ass with them.
Yeah, I'm actually a fan of the 8:30 game, pancakes, making some breakfast, drinking some fairly early beers. So Vikings are 8-0 if you count the preseason games as well. They own it over there. They're going to win this game too. So and then next week, so the back-to-back weeks. So then they go to London, which isn't I don't believe it's a very long trip. So that's not the issue.
Like this?
It's just more so like, is everybody pissed off that we have 2 back-to-back 8:30 games? Wham.
I don't know how it's fair to the Vikings, like putting the team, making them stay overseas for 2 weeks, being away from your family, away from your routine, away from your home. I know everybody's saying down the road it'll be an advantage for them, but I don't know. I know the Wolves wanted this. Apparently they get a lot of money for doing this, but to me, first team to ever do it, it just seems like, I don't know, like it's not really something that's going to be in our favor.
Well, I mean, you got to look at it the other way, though. It's almost in their favor because they're staying over there for the next game, where they're not going to come back and have to get back on their little timetable. And I mean, I don't see this as a downside as everybody else does. They have the bye week afterwards, which we're going to figure out and talk about, but I don't see it as a downside. These are 2 away games that all of a sudden it's a neutral game. Like we get 2 away games now that aren't even away, and there's way more Vikings fans over. These are basically 2 home games.
To me, it's more about the players, like just being away
they don't care.
From your people, from your family, from your routine. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we came out
vacation,
kick the shit out of the Steelers, and all of a sudden, the Browns don't have the same oomph because you've been living overseas in London for 2 weeks.
I mean, come on. I bet 52 out of the 53 guys are going to be excited to get away from
Bernard. Bernard was pissed. I think he made some negative comments about it.
He wasn't pissed. He just wrote. He just liked a comment. Like the 2 weeks. I don't think it's a big deal at all. 0 issues. I actually, the more I think about it, I actually like it. Hell yeah.
So let's look. I mean, look at the first 5 games. So you got 2 primetime at night games, and you got 2 early morning games, and 1 regular nooner. Just a weird start to the season. I've never seen anything like this before. It's just goofy as hell.
No, it is. It is completely effed up. It will be weird. It's crazy. Like I said, the football fans are going to be seeing JJ McCarthy. Hopefully he comes up and plays big, because if this dude gets off to a rough start, man, they're going to be saying bust, unfairly saying it. But like, man, talk about pressure. Thankfully, JJ McCarthy, he's been on the stage at Michigan. He's championship games, high school championship games. So he's been on a big stage. So hopefully this isn't too big to handle, but this is a completely effed up start.
It's so weird. I usually get like 1 primetime game in the first 5. We got 4 out of 5 going to be nationally televised. Eyes will be on us, and just weird start time. So it is what it is. No shock that the bye comes after the trip overseas. That was kind of a given.
Well, and hold on, just super quick. So the 2 over there, though, just to say, we're going against Mason Rudolph and a shitty Steeler team, and as of now, Joe Flacco, and fair to say a shitty Browns team as well. Yeah. So they kind of hit the lottery as far as, like, if you're going to be over there, it's not like you're playing the Lions and the Eagles, whatever. So like they pretty much are playing the best teams possible.
Yeah, and you got to stretch of 3 games in a row against the AFC North, which is also just a little odd, a little different.
So they get the week 6 bye. Obviously, after that, hopefully they can get their bearings. Get their druthers. Yeah, their druthers. What I don't like is, after all of that, then they play the Eagles. That's what I don't like. I mean, shit, give us a horseshit team at least. It's the Eagles.
Yeah, you got a week to rest. You're coming off a bye. Teams are ready to roll. But yeah, Eagles, Super Bowl champions, going to be very good again this year. Saquon Barkley is the real freaking deal.
He's good.
At least you have him at home. At least you got him at home.
Yeah,
so that shithole Philadelphia Stadium.
Well, and the other side, so yeah, the Eagles will be very, very tough to come back after what they did, but then they go Thursday night. So after all of that, then they have a short effing week. Yeah. So again, these 2 games are the only thing that pisses me off about the schedule, is they get the Eagles after that, 2 back-to-backs, and then the NFL is the balls to give them a short week against the Chargers. If anything, it should be a extended week.
Chargers, a good team, a team that never seems to really live up to expectations, but going to the West Coast on a Thursday night, away teams' chances of winning are very, very slim. It's just a hard place to play, a hard place to travel on a short week. So yeah, I mean, that's tough. That is a tough 2-game stretch right there. It doesn't get any easier the week after either.
No, T-Bass brings up a good point. When's Darrisaw going to be back? Early bye week might be good. That is a very good point. I mean, I don't know when
We
he
really
will
have
be
no
back.
idea, right? Like, there's really been no.
Well, I mean, really, I mean, maybe that week 7 is so the IR could be what? When can they come back? Week 8?
I mean,
week 8.
What was he actually placed on?
Well, no, I'm just saying. I'm sure he's going to start on the IR. The short term is 4 games. What's the other one? 8?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what his even prognosis is.
Well, when did he tear his ACL? October?
I don't know what he was on a treadmill like 2 months ago, fucking hauling ass.
Well, it's a little bit different.
October 2024.
Yeah, so I mean, he's probably. It doesn't sound like he's going to be like week 1. I wouldn't expect him to be out there. It'd be wonderful.
This year says, while there isn't a specific timeline for his full return, the hope is that he'll be ready for the start of the 2025 season, potentially for week 1 in early September.
Well, I also hope that I wake up tomorrow, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So, I mean, they're always hoping. Of course, they're going to hope for it. It's just realistically. So, yeah, T-Bass brings up a good point. So, Chargers, Thursday night football, short week, hate it. And
Tough.
Then we go to Detroit.
A team we have not beat in 2 years. A team that, they lost their D coordinator, lost their offensive coordinator, but still a team that they're pretty much stacked on both sides of the ball. It'll be tough. But you know what? We got to beat the Lions this year. We got to sweep them this year.
I honestly, I think the Lions are going to, I think they have a chance to finish last. I really do. When you look at like how big of a gut punch the coordinators they lost, like to go from Ben Johnson to a guy that's like, I think I don't know if he's ever called plays, like, and then not only that, but defense coordinator's gone. Antoine Randall is gone. Who else did they lose? They lost another guy.
I don't know.
And God, that's going to be a dick punch.
Well, think about this too. Like, were any of those guys maybe helping to reel in Dan Campbell with his crazy ass gambling and some of the stuff he wants to do? We're like, maybe no. Like, would he listen to them? So if they're gone, let's say they reined him in a little bit, Campbell might be off the rails. He might just be doing crazy ass. He might never punt during the game. So that could also favor us as well if Campbell just kind of loses his shit and just plays completely loose, calls it loose.
Yeah, I mean, I really think the Lions have I mean, they kind of blew their load and they haven't really done it yet. It's not like they're getting any younger. I don't know if I thought their draft class absolutely sucked. We'll see. I'm not completely writing them off, but I think they have a chance to not be overly great this year.
Montgomery, he got hurt late. Was it something serious? I can't remember if he's that two-headed monster is scary at running back for sure.
No, they have some very good players. I'm concerned about the personnel they've lost we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. 4 days out of the week, I have nightmares about him.
Well, and Goff has handled Brian Flores' defense very well. We can't forget that either. I mean,
that's because Ben Johnson's telling him what to do. He called all the plays. Ben Johnson called every play, and he's gone.
It's going to help. Definitely going to help. What we got next?
Let's see here. Let's go to the back end of this puppy. Ravens going to be tough as hell.
It's super tough. This stretch of the bye is just brutal. You got the Ravens at home, a team that's always good, always competitive. Doesn't matter what's going on with them. They always seem to just be one of the best teams in the NFL, and they should be again this year. Lamar Jackson, that's a tough game.
Well, the worst part about playing the Ravens is if Kyle Hamilton has a good play, the worst part is just having everybody bitch like, we could have had him. Yeah, we know it. Everybody knows we could have had Kyle Hamilton. Like, you guys we have to put that. We gotta give it up. Like, yeah, he's super good. We should have drafted him. We didn't. Yeah, we traded back. Stupid. We got a horrible player. But that's the worst part about this game is just listening to everybody bitch about how good he is.
Yeah, that's definitely going to suck. Derrick Henry just got signed to an extension, so he'll be toting the rock from. It's just a damn good team. But we got him at home.
Oh, yeah, Ravens will be tough. We're going to give our record or way too early record prediction, but I think the Ravens will do some work on us. Derrick Henry, terrifying. Bears at home, so we get back-to-back games. Like we said earlier, the Bears are just not good. We're going to kick the shit out of them again.
Yeah, and was it last year we got the Lions late, or 2 years ago? I think it was last year. We got them late twice, two times in the last 4 games. We don't face the Packers till week 12 this year, and we go to Lambeau week 12. What's that? Mid-November-ish, so weather could be kind of nasty there.
That's fine. I mean,
I'm not scared of the Packers this year. I think they're not going to be very good either.
No, I mean we're gonna pound the ball with Jordan Mason, Aaron Jones. The weather can be whatever. Aaron Jones is very used to that cold weather. Offensive line is going to be much improved, so that's just fine. Packers are a team that, again, like the Lions, they didn't get any better. If anything, they got worse.
Mm-hmm. I still don't know if they have a number one receiver.
Yeah, I mean, free agency wise, they didn't do anything. There was rumors about them going out and getting a trade. But they never did it. And yeah, they finally drafted a receiver in round 1, but they basically waited till the worst draft class of receivers to do it. So that's fine. But you're right. I mean, week 12, we never wait that long to play these guys. No. Jerry, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jerry. And I'm not sold on Jordan Love. Like, I know he has some good games, but
I think Jordan Love is horrible. Just fucking horrible.
I'm not saying he's horrible, but I'm just not sold on him as being the guy that they gave all that money to. Like,
if you had to rank the quarterbacks in the NFC North, he would be the last one I would want.
Oh, from what you want, or how good they? I mean, if you
could do a draft and you're the GM right now, and you could pick any quarterback, Jordan Love would be the last one for me out of the North.
Yeah.
I would take McCarthy. I'd take Caleb Williams. I'd take Jared Goff over him.
Yeah. 100%. So Packers at Lambeau.
T-Bass. Got to move on, man. He's not a Viking. We could have had a lot.
Let's just keep harping on it. Let's not let it go.
We could have had a lot of good players. Didn't draft them.
But that one's the worst, just because of how bad Lewis Cine was. But Lewis Cine has
I'd still rather have Jordan Davis than Kyle Hamilton.
I wouldn't. All right, then we go to Seattle. We won there last year. We can do it again. Still, it's their quarterback situation. Sam Darnold. That's the Sam Darnold return revenge game. Sam Darnold gets Brian Flores to defense. That could be ugly for Sam Darnold.
It could be, but so obviously I want the Vikings to win, but I want Sam Darnold to have a great game.
I don't. I want him just to suck. Get in his head, hit him early, fluster him, make him see ghosts. It could be very gross for Sam Darnold.
I want Sam Darnold to rip it up for the Seahawks this year. I just, you know what, just fell in love with the guy. I want him to just the money he got from Seattle. I want him to keep growing on it, but I do want to beat the shit out of him. But
no, he got his money. He got what he deserved. Good for him, and we're going to destroy him. And it's also the Howitzer revenge game as well. Let's not forget that.
Oh yeah. I hope he's active. I really hope he's active.
He'll be active. He'll definitely be active. And then another tough game, Week 14. Commanders. Almost made it to the Super Bowl last year. Coming to Minnesota. That's a good team there. Those Commanders.
Baba Ganoush, damn right. I want him.
I don't. That's one bar.
Commanders gonna be. It's gonna be fun to see how Jaden Daniels comes back in his sophomore season, if he can back it up, if he's better. So, but man, the players they added, they're gonna be good. Damn, that's probably the most scariest team for me in the NFC.
Yeah, Commanders. No reason they shouldn't be just as good as they were last year, if not better, unless Jaden Daniels does take that step back, like C.J. Stroud did his sophomore year. Then we go to Dallas Sunday Night Football. Dallas just doesn't really concern me much.
Another primetime game. Back to Sunday Night Football after a nice little break. I mean, Seattle will be a 3:00 game. I don't know if the other ones have come out yet, but Seattle will definitely be a 3:00. But at Cowboys, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Cooper Rush kicked the shit out of us.
I know, but it always seems like Week 15 is about the time the Cowboys just suck. Like, their expectations are done. Like, they just haven't met up to what they're supposed to do. Everything falls apart.
Dak Prescott will definitely be injured by then.
It sounds like everybody's hurt by then. This team is tanked, and they're just irrelevant at this point. So we got them Week 15. Good time to get the Cowboys in primetime.
Yeah, they got some. They got Mr. Pickens. They got some good receivers there. Again, I mean,
they do.
Who the hell's their running back these days?
Did they still got what's his chops? What's his
know.
name?
They don't have Tony Pollard, if that's what you're thinking about.
No, it's got a kind of weird name.
Javonte Williams and Jaden Blue and Miles Sanders. Weird.
Who's the guy from last year?
Well, he ain't there anymore.
It isn't bad.
I didn't realize Javonte Williams went there from Denver, and they drafted Jaden Blue from, I think he was Texas. They have Miles Sanders.
Rico Dowdle, who I was thinking of. Rico Dowdle.
He is not there.
Elliott's back too.
I don't see him there.
Oh, look at our lads.
I think you're looking at the 2022. But yeah, Cowboys, they don't scare anybody. We go to the Giants. Who will be the quarterback then? Will it be Jackson Darts or will it still be Russell Wilson? Those damn Giants.
Again, Giants a team that could be, 5 and maybe 5 wins at best at this point in the season. A team that's probably looking ahead to the draft at this point. I don't think they're going to be competitive. Again, it's on the road. I think they'll have a different
coach. I think they're going to have.
They could have a different coach.
They're not going to be
GM.
good.
The weather could be nasty. But yeah, that should be a win unless the Vikings just completely step on their dicks.
Baba Ganoush, Seattle every year. So you can mark it down for next year. Mark it down for the next 4 years. We play Seattle in Seattle every single freaking year. Giants should be a gimme. I love that one at the end of the season. But then we got Lions on Christmas Day, which is the 3:30 game on Christmas. So get up, open presents, put your Vikings gear on, have a couple brewskis, and 3:30 rolls around. This is the best Christmas gift ever. I love it.
I don't like it. I don't like playing on Christmas. Christmas should be for the family. I don't need a Vikings game to stress me up. I don't need the Vikings game to ruin my day. If they lose,
why would this ruin your day?
If you lose, it ruins my day. It makes me crabby.
If they lose, it's at 6. If they lose, it's at 6:30. It's not like they play at 7 in the morning.
I don't love it. I like other teams playing on Christmas. I don't want the Vikings playing on Christmas. That's me.
What are you, 7?
I don't want. It's Christmas, man.
Family.
It's Christmas.
This is a great Christmas gift. We have a great game against the Lions. It's probably going to be a very important game. I love it. I love everything about it. If I was 10, I'd be upset. But come on, man, this is a great gift.
I don't like the time either. 3:30. I was hoping it was going to be earlier or later.
What else would you be doing? That's what I'd want to know.
I might be. Having a Christmas celebration at the time of the game.
No. I want specifics. What would you be doing?
I don't know. I have a different Christmas this year. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, exactly. This gives you something to do. This is your boom.
But it takes over from everything. It's the game. Son of a beaver agrees with me.
I'm glad you got somebody to agree with you.
I would rather watch any other game going on. I just don't want it to be the Vikings.
I was very excited when I saw this.
And
Jerry,
at least
you're right.
It's a Thursday, because I know they're gonna start doing Christmas every year. So if it was a weird ass Wednesday game where it's midweek, at least it's on a Thursday.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about that one. Big game, end of the season. And it will be a great gift when we kick the shit out of the Lions, who I think will suck this year. And then week 18, Packers, we end the season with another big game that could be very, very important for us. Probably not for the Packers.
Or it might not mean shit for us because we'll be 16-0 at that point and resting J.J. McCarthy and the rest of the starters. So you never know with these week 18 games. At least it's not the Bears. If it's the Packers, there's a better chance that it's going to have some weight, going to have some meaning. But yeah, NFL loves doing this, division games in the season. And Packers, even when they're supposed to be bad, they always seem to kind of hang around. So hopefully they're just shit at this point and doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll see. I love that it's at home and not in Lambeau week 18 because that might be a little too crispy cold. But yeah, these last 2 games of the schedule are pretty good.
We may be playing for the number 1 seed at this point.
Lubbock's probably won't even watch this game either. Probably.
Why? It's just on a random New Year's Day. It's a New Year's Day.
What a Christmas gift NFL gave us.
You're
such a baby.
I don't like it. I don't like Vikings on Christmas.
Vikings had played on Christmas Eve. The last if you look at last 6 years, we've at least had 3 of those puppies.
Some of that one against the Packers when they had Favre, it just ruined my entire Christmas.
Well, gotta rise above, man. Rise above. It'll be all right. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. So just embrace it.
Well, before we get into record prediction, let's just look at some stretches here, and let's go back to the beginning because I do want to point out the start of this season, start of the schedule. I know the times are weird and we're going overseas, but Bears, Falcons, Bengals, Steelers, Browns. To me, that just smells 5 straight wins. That's a great way to start the season.
5 wins, Alex. You're
look
right.
At those teams.
Yeah, the Bengals week 3 at home That's the only one. Like for me, worst case scenario is 4-1. The other big thing we have to say, like, we still haven't seen JJ McCarthy. I mean, we all got high hopes. We all assume he's going to be good. Kevin O'Connell is gonna whittle him into whatever he wants. So this is assuming McCarthy is just good, maybe not great, but not bad. So our defense is going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So 4-1 to start before the bye is absolutely doable.
Yeah, I'm going 5-0 to start. I just think that's a great way to start. I mean, unless you like just are flat on Monday night or something weird, or maybe the overseas game, you're just not yourselves, because sometimes you're just not when you travel that far away and play in a weird environment. Weird, who knows what the turf's going to be in Dublin? Might just be like brown grass.
I'm more worried about the Bears.
Their turf?
Yeah, their field is dog shit, and everybody gets injured on it.
I mean, the Vikings, they should be favored in every single game to start the season.
I don't know. We'll see. A lot of people are got a pretty big heart on for the Bears, and same with the Bengals.
Not me. So I think that first stretch, it's great. It's a real great way to get McCarthy's feet wet.
Feet wet. I mean, that's 4 primetime games. His feet ain't wet. Everything's wet. Everything's soaking wet. His ding dong is just dripping. So that's what a test. I mean, that's the biggest thing that sticks out to me is we'll see what this guy is made of real quick, and everybody's going to see what he's made of because everybody's going to be watching him. That's the biggest thing.
And we'll see how he handles that. I mean, your primetime 4 games out of 5. All eyes are going to be on JJ McCarthy. He'll be talk of any segment that's on NFL Network, ESPN. It's going to be JJ McCarthy this, JJ McCarthy that, whether he's good or he's bad. It can either be a hype train if he plays well, or it's just going to be a shit show slamming him down if he sucks.
Well, and the other thing is, like, I have 0 issues if he can handle the stage because he's proven that. It really just comes down to if he's a good quarterback. Like I don't think if he sucks, I don't think it's nerves and like, oh shit, we're on prime time. It's just like he's just not ready. And God, give him some damn grace. The dude's basically a rookie quarterback.
Who are you yelling at? Who needs to give him grace?
I'm just saying, like, I can only imagine the shit we're gonna see next year when he has a bad game. Oh, he's a bust. Fuck him. God.
Well, let's go back to last year. Jaden Daniels, very successful. Bo Nix had a great year. So these rookie quarterbacks can come in and lead their teams. And I expect JJ McCarthy, no, he's not a rookie. I think he'll be just fine. And let's not forget either. I mean, Davey just mentioned the defense will carry us. We have a run game now. The O-line is revamped. We have 2 great backs who can carry the load. JJ McCarthy doesn't have to be the focal point of the offense. We can run the football, play good defense, and win that way too.
Yeah, and when everybody likes to point to the fact that JJ McCarthy had this, you relied on the run game at Michigan, blah, 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 blah. What do you think they're doing? They're building the same damn thing around him. They're giving him 2 damn good running backs, and they're giving him a great offensive line.
Yep.
So shut up.
Yeah, so if he sucks,
I think we might win the Super Bowl.
Okay, Adams thought so. So the great stretch to open. I think that's a favorable start, even though the times are weird. But then you go after the bye, and it's brutal. This is a brutal. Is it a 5-game stretch that's brutal, or is it 4? But Eagles at the Chargers on a Thursday night, then at Detroit, and I think it's the Ravens, and then is it the Packers at Lambeau? I mean, that's tough. That's a tough 5-game stretch after being overseas for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, no, the Eagles, like even at home, it would be nothing better. But I think the Eagles will definitely beat us, and at the Chargers in that short week, hoofda. That's going to be very tough as well. And then at the Lions, good Lord. So I hope we start out 5-0. But what do you got us through week 9?
Through week 9, I'm going to say we'll be 6-2.
6-2. Good Lord.
Hell yeah.
So you got us 5-0.
Yep.
Who do you have us losing? You got us beating the Chargers and the Lions?
No, we got 5 games, so I just need one more win. I think we're gonna I think we are going to beat at Detroit. We're gonna beat Detroit at Detroit. We're gonna lose the Eagles at home. We're gonna lose the Chargers on Thursday Night Football. Real close games though.
You have us at 6-2. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably put us at like 5-3. 5-3. If we were 5-3 in week 9, I'd be very happy.
Oh yeah,
6-2, I'd be visibly aroused.
Well,
all right, let's go to the ass end of this puppy.
Oh, it's the Bears week 11. Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, yeah, that Ravens game. It's tough. I'm going to call that one a tie.
No,
you working? I know. I'm not going to. So I'm going to say
Ravens will be tough. Commanders will be tough. Lions on Christmas, where Lupagus might be boycotting. I don't know what he's going to be doing on Christmas Day.
I don't either.
Just whining about it.
I don't whine about it. I just don't like it.
God, I love Thanksgiving games. I love Christmas games. What a gift I give you.
You made the schedule?
Absolutely, I did. Rex says 16-0-1. I don't know.
Not bad. Not a bad schedule.
Everybody's very confident. A lot of 6 and 2s.
Let's just go back here though. We can do a prediction.
Bye, Jerry.
Remember last year how we all thought the first 5 games was gonna be so damn tough, and ended up we swept them, and those 4 of those teams ended up just being horse shit. So we don't know.
You know why? You know why? And T-Bass loves to be like, hey, prove JJ McCarthy, rookie quarterback, KOC, Ian, a quarterback whisper. We were that record because of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold kicked ass because of our coach Kevin O'Connell, and he's going to do the same effing thing to JJ McCarthy. So
don't forget how good that defense was those first 5 games. I mean, they were turnovers, touchdowns. It was insane. Like, they were off to such a hot ass start. Like, we were killing teams. It was like 35-7 in the third quarter.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold's numbers through those first handful of games were. He was on record pace.
The defense was just as good. They kind of left the gas and let some teams get close. But so we don't know. That's why I don't believe in strength of schedule. You just don't know from year to year. What they did last year means nothing compared to this year. Every season has a different story. So I don't really believe in strength of schedule. Unless you're doing it in the season. Like, if it's a rolling thing, then that's different.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm very confident if Kevin O'Connell can do that with Sam Darnold, the JJ McCarthy worries should be pretty low.
Yep.
If JJ McCarthy doesn't play well, it's just because he's just not good. But I don't think anybody believes that.
Breaking news. I guess Patrick Harms and Kay Adams are a thing.
Harmsy, you should have got your Oscar trophy today.
Really?
You should have got it today. It said it was delivered, so I hope he can confirm.
He should be on here and giving a speech.
Yeah, T-Bad, nobody thought Sam Darnold was going to do it. Yeah, we will. We'll see. Everybody wants to see it. Not just you. Everybody wants to see it.
Yeah. You got to see it first.
All right. So what do you got for final prediction?
I got it, and I think it's going to be right on. 14-3. 14-3. Doing it. I believe in the run game. I believe in JJ McCarthy. I believe in this defense. We're going to be 14-3. Let's go,
Mafia. 17-0. Let's go. 14-3. Hot
doing
damn.
It. Hell yeah.
I think what'd you have us last year? 16-1?
No, I think it was 11 and something.
14-3. So our losses are against the Chargers, Eagles,
and I guess I'll call that Ravens game a loss.
Purple Pump. All right, we're gonna sweep the Lions. We're gonna sweep the Packers. Sweep the Bears.
Sweeping the division.
Oh man,
Whoa.
I got 11-6. So 11-6. So and I've said it multiple times. Is I think our record is worse, but I think our team is better. I think we're going to be set up to make one hell of a run in the playoffs, but this is a tough ass schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And that first round of games, as far as the primetime games and the 2 back-to-back overseas, that's just something that's never been done before. So you can't predict that. And, we'll see. The Ravens, very tough. To sweep the Packers and sweep the Lions is a little nutty. I hope it happens, but 11-6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 11-6 is like Baba Ganoush said. 11-6 is very reasonable. And I could have been reasonable. Screw it. I'm a believer. And
so you're saying you're not reasonable?
You can say my 14-3 is not reasonable, but I believe in it.
It's up to you.
But no, I think you're right. This should be a better team, but you may not have, the wins go the way they did last year for us. So, you just don't know.
We got. We'll see what happens. I think if this all the guys we signed are no spring chickens, they're a little long in the tooth. If they stay healthy, and this offensive line is better. Donovan Jackson, that run game is there. Like, we should be a better team. We'll see what happens, but this is not a cakewalk of a schedule at all. 7 primetime games, 7 of those puppies. Woo!
Nuts.
We're gonna be drunk a lot.
It's not a cakewalk schedule, but we're not a cakewalk team either. So teams are going to see us on their schedule like, damn, that's a tough game, those Vikings. That's a good football team. We're not going to win that game. They're going to mark it as an L when they do their predictions.
I will say this, T-Bath, 9-8 is, in my opinion, is a good season first-year starter. I do not agree with that. Like, this team is too good. It doesn't just come down to the quarterback. This team is too good to be 9-8. If we're 9-8, I will be very disappointed.
It will be disappointing. And like one of these old guys are going to probably have to have an injury. Someone on the old line is going to go down. Like, I think that would have to happen for the team to be 9-8, like some serious injuries to some starters. That's really going to set this team back on areas that they improved in free agency in the draft.
Yeah, we're too much in a window right now. This is not a rebuilding team right now. This is a team that should be competing for the NFC. So, in 9-8, if JJ McCarthy had 0 arms, I'd be upset about.
Wow, Harmsy.
Still hasn't confirmed if it actually arrived.
I guess he talks to Ziggy, though. I don't know.
Per Ziggy. All right, so 11-6, 14-3.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the middle would be glorious. Anything better would be glorious.
Yeah. Anything less than that would be very sad. I guess 10-7 would be okay.
10-7 would be fine as long as we get in the playoffs. Anything less than 10 wins, it would be a complete failure just because of the contracts that they brought in. Harmsy did get it. That a baby. All right. Well, any final thoughts? Remember, we're horned up is every other week now until training camp gets rolling. Appreciate everybody hopping on, but I don't know.
Yeah, again, I mean, the schedule, it is what it is on paper, and you're putting a team that's together right now. There's only, you have Derisaw's out, but everybody else is healthy. So you're going against your full roster, against our team's full rosters, kind of basing on what you saw last year, what you're trying to predict for the future. And yeah, I mean, there's some tough stretches here. There's some easier stretches. There's some weird stretches. It's different. It's a different schedule this year.
It's gonna be tough. We're gonna, like we said it multiple times. We'll see what JJ has got quite the test as a rookie with all these primetime games. So we'll see if he's got piss in his veins.
Oh, he's got piss in his veins. Thank you, everybody who hopped on. We appreciate it very, very much. And also remember this: if you yelled for 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days straight, you would have produced enough energy sound to heat 1 cup of coffee.
Jesus,
a lot of yelling.
It's a lot of yelling.